With an 80 football that's all off the rails, like a resurgence on epic fails. Living in chaos, just like our show. Tune in, it's a wild ride, you know.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Nerdy Football Lads podcast. Here once again from same every week. Same every week, man. I was. Do you know what the ironic thing with that is, Breeze? Do you know what the ironic thing with that is? I was literally the sentence I was about to start was, and because we're gonna do it perfectly this week, is I was gonna say we're live from the Superdome because we're doing it perfectly, and then we fuck up in exactly the same way as we did.
We fucked
Well,
up.
yeah, it was me. It was me. But yeah, welcome for another episode of the Nerdy Football Lads, people. Again, we're sitting here waiting for us. We really appreciate that. That's awesome. From the Superdome, which you've already guessed, B-Dog.
Yeah.
Where is it?
New Orleans.
Yeah, good job. Who sponsors it?
Jeff Bezos.
Come on. It's a name, it's a brand.
Levi's.
Superdome. No, Levi's is the 49ers.
It is, yeah. I don't know what's another brand.
So
Apple.
It used to be the Mercedes-Benz.
BMW.
It is now Caesars.
Fiat.
Caesars. The Fiat Superdome. Yep. Well, I'll introduce you anyways, but
Yeah, why
you've
not?
already been cracking. But B-Dog, how are you, mate?
I'm not too bad, not too bad.
Knackered?
Always, as
Yeah.
always.
Yeah, I'm joining you this week.
Yeah.
Badly for me. Ill all week.
Super virus going around killing us all.
Yeah. Burnt my hand about half an hour ago.
Yeah.
Candle wax all over it.
Terrible sex accident.
Do you know what? I wouldn't even mind if it was. Right, but Jesus Christ, it hurts like a bitch. You have to worry a little bit less this week because your team. Oh no, is it this week you're on the bye?
No, it was last week.
It was last week, so you have to worry a little bit less.
Yeah.
You don't have to
I had a good weekend. No
go through
heartbreak.
the torment of talking about the Cowboys.
Yep, no heartbreak, no nothing.
But that will come up a little bit later.
Oh, of course it will.
Yeah. Me on the other hand, London.
Yeah,
Went to see my Patriots play, man.
You did.
Yeah, it was. For 15 minutes, it
best
was
football
the
game of your
best thing I've ever seen in my life. For 15 minutes.
until just before halftime.
Until I realised, oh yeah, we're the Patriots, and completely fell to bits. But you know, it happens. One thing I'm gonna do, yeah, we got there about Saturday afternoon. Probably had one too many drinks because on the morning we were getting the Uber there, right? And lads were all talking to the Uber driver, and I literally could not say a word. If I looked in the middle of the car and couldn't see outside, I felt sick. The way that the Uber was about 15 minutes, and I just stayed outside, like looking outside the car like that
God.
for the full journey.
Jesus.
We got out of the car, and the lads were like, "Kev, you all right? You were really quiet." I was like, I was gonna throw up. I had to have a bacon sarnie. I barely ate that. It was fucking rough, man.
You need a hair of the dog.
Well, I had a pint of cider, and
Came to life.
no, not really. I had a pint of cider once we got to Wembley. We went to Box Park. I had a pint of cider. Because I'm a YouTube nerd, I went to the sides.
Oh,
shop.
yeah,
I got some sides. I went some chicken tendies
Ooh.
and got some of them. Couldn't eat them.
Oh, God.
With my meal, I got a bottle of water. It was honestly, mate, it was fucking grim. But I kind of came around and we had a wander. Met loads of people. If you've caught the vlog, thank you. I think who Matt mentioned it. Matt, thanks once again for joining us. Appreciate you enjoying the vlog. But yeah, we met a load of guys from Austria, Colombia, Boston, Miami, Texas, Finland. People from everywhere. It was crazy. But what you find is because you've all got one common thing in common, like one common hobby or passion.
Yeah.
It's just really easy.
Oh, yeah.
And especially because the guys that we happened to speak to were Patriots fans, it's really easy to just them because
Yeah.
you've got something to talk about. Yeah, that was really awesome. But the game, I came out, Si was getting over emotional about this is the team I've loved for 20 years and blah, blah. And don't get us wrong, I get it. I completely get it. Now I go, I've seen the Patriots live. I can't believe it. But my initial thing coming out the ground was, you've travelled across the Atlantic Ocean. We've travelled from far and wide to see you, and you've put that shit in front of us. I think I said that on the vlog.
Yeah.
That's the shit you put in front of us. Fans that have travelled from all over Europe, and you've travelled all the way here, and that's what you've done, really. So my initial thing was kind of pissed, but yeah, looking back,
Hey, you were
Book a
the
mistake.
away team.
well,
Realistically.
we weren't half.
Yeah.
Honestly, B-Dog, right, trying to get a merch stand. Christ. So there was a NFL shop. I wanted to pick you something up, Cowboys here.
Aw, yeah,
but
but no one sells any Cowboys stuff.
No.
No one likes Cowboys.
we sell all 32 NFL teams. Great, because I wanted to get Louise something as well.
Aye.
Right. Fucking jerseys. They've got 3/4 of the thing
Yeah.
with shitloads of Jag stuff, classic jerseys, bobbleheads,
Yep.
chains, t-shirts, jumpers, fucking joggers, shoes, footballs, all sorts. The other 31 teams, oh, you can have a jersey with Mahomes on. Oh, do you want a jersey with Prescott on? Basically, that's what it
Oh
was.
God.
Not even lying to you, and I swear to God on my kid's life, by the time we got to the shop, the only Patriots jersey you could buy was Strange 69. Oh, we've sold out of Drake May. You're fucking kidding. Didn't even have like a printer. Like, have a printer. You'd have a printer, wouldn't you, on site? Like, what are you doing?
I just can't believe that of all the players, they were like, "Hey, do you know who you want? Your number one pick, Cole Strange."
Do you know what the worst thing is, B-Dog? People were picking them off the shelves.
Oh,
And we were saying, that's someone that doesn't watch football.
Yeah.
When you're picking that shirt up and going, I'll spend £105 on this. Because that's what it was. It was £105 for a jersey. I'll buy this this left guard that hasn't played for 8 months, that was picked 3 rounds too early and has, by all accounts, not really done anything. But because his shirt's got Strange 69 on, hey, we'll fire that. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Jesus
I
Christ.
do, and that's the funny part.
It was a rough, man. I'm not even. I don't know what to say. It was fucking rough. But yeah, other than that, it was it was good. It was good. Right, really quickly, because I've neglected it. I've shouted Matt out really quick. Charlotte, thanks for joining us last. Really appreciate it. Let's know if sick or you lose a viewer. So yeah, Charlotte's got a sick phobia.
No.
Lovely how sports bring people together. Yeah, it was awesome. People from literally all over the world. It was class. The guys from Colombia, me and Sai are actually really good friends with now. Like, I've been speaking to them on Instagram.
Oh, good.
They've went to Edinburgh, Oslo in Norway. They're in now.
Jesus, they
Yeah.
have been around.
The guys all follow our pod now because I've been working as well.
Oh yeah.
Don't get us wrong,
alright.
I've been working. There was one couple we were speaking to. I can't even remember where we were, and they were from. We only spoke to them for like 30 seconds, so I can't remember where they were from or who they were. But Sai was taking the piss because they were like, "Oh, hi, you talking about the Pats, blah blah blah." And my first thing was, "Do you like podcasts?" And Sai was like, "Would you fuck off?" So I've been working, man.
We're working here.
Mark, I agree, Kev, but I knew the Jags would win. With all the respect in the world, Mark, you didn't know the Jags would win because the Jags were the worst team in the league going into that game. Basically, they were stinking in form, weren't the B-Dog?
They were not good.
Did you think they would look as
Devastating.
efficient
No.
offensively?
No. Not when that first pass to Brian Thomas happened, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this could be the start of something new, to quote High School Musical.
Yeah, man. Do you want to go into a duet?
Not yet. Not
Oh,
yet.
okay, we'll do that
We'll
later.
save that for Christmas.
Yeah. If we get to 50 subscribers, we'll duet High School Musical.
I get to be Gabrielle.
Yeah, no. One thing that really disappointed me with the Patriots was obviously with Drake May's debut the week before,
Yeah.
all we had to do was be solid defensively. Because going into that game, we weren't horrendous.
Yeah.
All right. Obviously, we've got a lot of guys out: Bentley, Duggar, Peppers, Barmore. Like big, probably 4 of the best guys on
I
our
know,
offense.
Yeah, and defense.
Defense, sorry. Going into that, yeah, we still didn't have them, but you'd hope they'd have found an answer.
Mm.
And by all means, I reckon if they'd found an answer, because Drake May was good again, and I'm
He
not
was.
just gonna, kiss his ass, and we're still
his balls.
we're still 1-6, but for a rookie, and we'll get into this later. First 2 games has been outrageous, mate.
Yeah.
You're talking about so far looking like the best QB class to come out of a draft in terms of immediate results.
Yeah.
And he's outplayed the rest of them guys in his first 2 games. He's been crazy, and they're just letting him down at the minute. But that reminds me, B-Dog, before we go any further, you got anything to get off your chest while we're just ranting about things?
No. I mean, you can only say so much about the Cowboys, and they've had a week off, so I'll let them have a week off.
That is fair. Well, let's get into some screenshot stats.
Screenshot stats.
There we go. Right.
We're all dying here.
Been busy this week. There's been quite a few, so we'll rattle through them a little bit
Bloody hell.
if we can. Right, there is a few. Right, first one, obviously, because these are the ones to see. Drake May has played 8 quarters of football with one of the worst offensive groups, and has 1 less touchdown than Mahomes, Herbert, Hurts, Daniels, Jones, and Smith. Not bad, is it?
Well, Mahomes has been shite this season.
Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. Matt loving the screenshot stats. Yeah, I mean, it's basically the heart and soul of the pod at the minute. Isn't it?
It's getting there, isn't it?
Yeah. That was. Oh, I didn't do. I was gonna. Damn. That was a quiz I was gonna do for you and didn't. Damn. Right.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Drake May joins Dan Marino as the only 2 QBs in history to throw for 500 plus passing yards and 5 touchdowns in their first 2 career starts.
Hey, they might have the same career, yep.
What, 1 Super Bowl?
Yeah, this
No.
mysterious Super Bowl that came from nowhere.
Yeah.
Ace Ventura style.
It's grew a life of its own though, because Mark tagged me a comment the other day. It was about it was that stat actually, and it was like, Dan Marino with a Super Bowl, didn't he? I was like, oh God, he's following us around. Right, the Miami Dolphins tied for the 3rd worst in points differential in the entire NFL.
Yep.
Currently sits 2nd in the AFC East.
Yep.
Because us and the Jets suck. Mark, welcome aboard, mate. We're just on about you.
How we doing?
But yeah, you can watch it back. I'm not going back over it. Lamar Jackson is now 23-1 against the NFC in his career.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
It just doesn't give a shite, does he?
That-
He just
That's nuts.
what was the only team to beat him? It was someone stupidly shite, wasn't
I
it?
don't know, because we don't do actual research. We rely on, for example, screenshotting things that we come across on Instagram as a segment.
Spreading knowledge.
Yeah. Hey, you guys might not all follow the same page as me.
Yeah, that's
And,
true.
You know, they come up. They come up.
Every single Patriots page, Kev follows.
Yeah, yeah. Mum, I love the hair care, very dapper. Oh, thank you very much. I kind of hate it because it shows off how grey I am. But yeah, here we go. Didn't get time to dye it before London, and I've been ill this week, so that's my excuse. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. This is a good one.
Mike
B-Dog.
Evans, yeah, I've seen this one.
Only 11 players have ever caught 100 touchdowns. Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens, Chris Carter, Marvin Harrison, Larry Fitz, Antonio Gates, Tony Gonzalez, Tim Brown, Steve Largent, and Mike Evans.
Yeah, I find
Not-
it mental as well that there's a rookie receiver with 100 touchdowns in only 7 games.
What? Oh, you know about Marvin Harrison. You're crazy. That's so bad. Trying to get our guy good stats. Not bad company though, is it?
No, not at all. I've always liked him. He's never had under 1,000 receiving yards, and it's not like he had a solid QB at any point in his career.
Well, no. We were saying this on episode 2 or
Yeah.
episode 3 or something. Yeah, exactly. And it's only when you see something like this you kind of realise, holy shit, that is an elite.
Yeah, and there we go. Mark coming in. Lamar lost to the Giants.
Mark, this is why we love to have you. So, yep, the only NFC team that
beat Lamar
The-
Jackson was the Giants.
Oh God, that's arguably the worst one.
Yeah, I knew it was the
I
worst
think
one.
that actually is the worst one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh God. Oh, that's grim. But yeah, man, elite company for Mike Evans. Because you think about some of the guys that's been in the league, like more recently, like Travis Kelce's numbers,
Yeah.
touchdowns galore, other than this season, admittedly. But
Steve Largent though. Steve Largent did that in the 70s and 80s.
here we go. Come on then, Grandad. Do Steve Largent.
Steve Largent, number 80 for the Seattle Seahawks. You know, he caught 100 touchdowns without wearing gloves.
Oh,
It
really?
was that era.
Ah, nice. Okay.
And he also laid one of the best hit sticks I've ever seen to force a fumble, and he was only like 5'10".
Oh, God. That reminds me, actually, kind of a little bit of a tangent, but this is what we do.
Oh yeah, always.
I watched a mini documentary
Stop the
on
clock.
Darren Sharper before.
Ah yeah.
Oh, it was a grim story, wasn't it?
Mm.
Because what a player. What a player.
I know.
Because you're on about hit sticks. That guy hit you. And then I'm not sure you're allowed to use the R word on YouTube, so I'm not going to say what he got done of
Oh, right.
14 counts of. But it wasn't very nice to women, and it was with his willy. So, Derrick Henry.
Sorry, children.
Yeah. Derrick Henry 2024 season stats.
This man is the bane of my existence. Ever since I stated that he was never going to have 1,000 rushing yards, he really decided that I was just going to choke on my own words.
Well, it's gonna keep going. 873 rushing yards, which is first. So wait, he's 100,
7 weeks in.
He's 127 yards away from what you said he wouldn't get all season. Basically, next week, B Dog. Are they on a bye this week? No, they're not.
No, they're not.
So next week, he will have got to where you said he will get all year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, right. He proved me wrong. He pushed it. That's what I wanted. It would just have been a lot nicer if he was in white and blue with a star on the
Yeah,
helmet.
That is true. What I'm relieved about is because I picked him
Second
in
overall.
hindsight far too early.
Yeah.
Well, not in hindsight, it was perfect, but like at the time, that was far too early for him.
Yeah, he picked him like second overall.
I picked him second overall, but I just fancied him in that Ravens offense to do really well, and I've got lucky. It is what it
Have
is.
it in your team.
There was plenty of guys that said with Lamar there, a running back like that isn't really gonna translate, but yep. 8 rushing touchdowns, which is first. 134 carries, which is first. 124.7 rushing yards a game. So ironically, that is just under what he needs next week to break the 1,000. And he has the longest rush of the season with 87 yards. See what he said last week when he got pulled up a little bit short?
Yeah, I said he should have made it.
Slow as fuck.
Yep. Shake my
You
head.
are not slow as fuck. I'm sure he got up to 24 mile an hour on that run.
The McCullum must have been going 92, like,
Yeah.
because he didn't have come across that field.
Oh, the angle was class as well. This is a good one. 2014 wide receiver class. Mike Evans, Devontae Adams, Odell Beckham, Brandon Cooks, Allen Robinson, Jarvis Landry. You're talking 12,000 yards, 11,000 yards, 8,000 yards, 9,000 yards, and 7,000, 8,000 yards. Loads. Not a bad class, is it?
No, not at all.
Not a bad class. Rushing yards leaders. Derrick Henry, Jordan Mason, Saquon, Josh Jacobs, Chubba Hubbard. which
Yeah,
is-
Chubba Hubbard came out of nowhere. He's
Yeah,
really
man.
there because obviously everyone was going on about Brooks, and
Yeah,
then
man.
obviously he had his injury and the first couple of weeks of college last year. So Chubba Hubbard.
Aye, there we go. We've got that one. Lamar Jackson against the Bucks. 5 passing touchdowns, 5 incompletions.
I think he went on something stupid. It was like 17 for 22.
We'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah, we're not surprised. I wonder what. Fucking
Most games with 5 passing touchdowns and 5 or fewer incompletions. Lamar Jackson, all time, number 1.
not bad for a running back.
Has 4 games where he's threw 5 touchdowns and had 5 or less incompletions. Also in that class, all with 3 games, Brady, Breeze, Manning, Big Ben. Again, not bad company, is it?
Not at all.
I mean, them other 4 quarterbacks, you're talking about a whole era of football,
Mm-hmm.
aren't you?
And those are prolific passes as well.
Well, yeah, exactly, man. Sorry, guys, I am really ill.
No, we're not.
Never mind. Du- 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 du. Oh, yes. So, good news and bad news for the Chiefs. The good news, the Chiefs are the only team still unbeaten.
Yeah, it's shite though.
Yeah. The bad news is the final unbeaten team in the NFL hasn't won the Super Bowl since 2006, which were the Colts that started 9-0.
Yeah, no, I think there's a lot of Mahomes is really clever at making the rules play in his favor. I think you can see the sideline one where he went to the sideline and everyone's expecting him to go out of bounds, so everyone leaves him, and then he just runs past them all for an extra 20 yards
Oh, really?
because he's playing that rule.
Yeah, if he gets hit, it's a foul.
Yeah, but he's
So,
playing the rules, so he's
yeah.
running to the sideline. Everyone's stopping because he thinks he's going to go out. He slows down and then he just cuts
Yeah.
back and goes up the field.
Well, that's it, because if someone hits him there, it's unnecessary roughness.
Yeah.
You can't hit him on the
He's
sideline.
playing it really well, but I also think it's just going to take one aggravated linebacker to come
To
in
end him.
to come in and have him looking like Green Bay's Aaron Rodgers
Yeah.
when he had his chin strap over his nose,
Yeah.
and that's what's going to happen.
He's on the floor. And it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
Start of the day. In their past 4 games, the Detroit Lions have scored more touchdowns with 18 than Jared Goff has had incompletions, 15. That's
Yeah.
not bad, is it?
No, it's not. It's
Similar to the Jackson thing, but over 4 games.
yeah. We knew they were going to start well, though, didn't we?
We did.
Oh, God.
Really good engagement from you there, mate.
Yeah. Sorry.
Really quick one as well, people. While we're waiting for B Dog to wake up, please like the stream. We'd really appreciate that. It helps the algorithm. And if you've got any trivia questions, because we haven't prepared any this week,
No.
find a trivia question, chuck it in the chat. And we'll see if we can answer it, because we'd like to play as well.
We do.
You know,
we do.
we'd like to play.
I need
Right.
some coffee.
You need some coffee.
Some
Do
coffee.
you want to make a coffee?
No, I'm not going to make a coffee.
No. Okay. Right. Fine.
Just take
Yeah.
some
Are
voice
you-
tranquilizer.
Are you trying to do a Boston accent?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a coffee.
Yeah. Right, the Jets through 7 games with Zach Wilson, 4-3. The Jets through 7 games with Aaron Rodgers, 2-5.
Hey, you can't beat that MILF hunter that is Zach Wilson.
Yeah, lock up your mums. Zach Wilson's on the prowl. I mean, he's just bad, isn't he? Though.
Yeah, no, but hey, he's got Adams back though, you know.
Yeah. I seen a video the other day. It was like Devontae Adams highlights from his Jets debut. And it was like all this pure hyped up music and him walking onto the field and that. And then the picture is Aaron Rodgers. The video is Aaron Rodgers throwing a pick and Devontae Adams tackling him, and then it cuts off. Like that's the highlights.
A bit of a. Hey, it's his first game, you know. Sometimes you break off. Sometimes you need a game or two to get readjusted.
Put it this way, right?
Not sponsored by Desperados.
Not sponsored by Desperados. Shouldn't really be drinking it as well. It just calms my nerves because I'm an anxious little bugger, and
You're an anchovy.
I'm an anchovy. Would you, because Si's got him for trade on our fantasy, would you pick him up?
I would, yeah.
Would you?
I would, yeah.
Why don't you pick him up?
Because Sai is not accepting the very reasonable trade of me trying to give him Patrick Mahomes.
Would you take that trade?
No, not at all.
No.
I haven't even offered it to him yet, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, that's the only person I want to get rid of on my team.
Yeah,
You know,
fair enough.
tell you what, Patrick Mahomes last year, if I'd have put in that for Devontae Adams, it would have been
Oh,
snatched
you
up.
bite your hand off.
Nowadays, it's just
That's it though, because with fantasy, numbers translate.
Yep.
Obviously, Patrick Mahomes is one of the best quarterbacks he's the best quarterback in the league, and he's probably going to be one of the best quarterbacks of all time. But this season, he's struggling a little bit. The numbers aren't translating to points.
no.
So, because I'm really debating keeping Drake May in. He's not had less than 20 points yet.
Yeah, that's true. He's throwing a lot.
Yeah. I might just
You
keep
just
him
need,
in.
need to pick a wide receiver for next year now.
Yeah, I know, man. Josh Allen in 2024, 15 touchdowns, no picks.
Yeah, I can't believe. I mean, he's got Amari Cooper now. Can't believe you didn't manage to pick up Amari Cooper.
Just no one wants to come, man.
Back in the day, everyone would have loved to go to New England, and
You know the Wayne's World thing where it's if you book them they will come.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the case.
yeah. It's really not.
Matt with the trivia question. I'll tell you what, we'll leave the trivia questions till after screenshot stats.
Okay.
Right. The 49ers' healthiest receiver right now was shot in the chest 2 months ago.
Yep. I can't believe Ricky Parcell was shot in the chest and has returned before CMC.
That's so funny. Oh,
Ayuk's done his ACL in. Oh,
sorry, Emil.
intermission.
Their healthiest guy literally got shot in the chest and has never played before in the NFL.
Hey, and then he did, and what did he do? You know, Ayuk's done his ACL in. I think he's out for the
Ooh.
season, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Debo
Well,
Samuel's done his hamstring in. Juwan Jennings, I think, is injured as well.
well, let's talk about it because it is in the title. Some rank injuries the last few weeks. Talk about Hutchinson one starting it.
Yep.
That Ayuk's one didn't look great
No.
either. The Debo one was just flat out gross. And I tell you what, we mentioned it last week with Hutch, how he was just like, oh, it's broken. Debo Samuel on the car going off, and he was like, oh, is that my year done?
Yeah.
It's like, your foot's hanging off.
Yeah.
And all he was like, is that my year done then?
There's been a few injuries as
How
well.
are
Yeah.
you that chill? That,
Adrenaline.
Like that.
Adrenaline. I've seen it. I remember when a guy played football where he broke his leg and his ankle. Dislocated his ankle and broke his leg at the same time, and it wasn't until he looked at his foot that he was like, "Ah,
Yeah, but how do you not freak out? Like, how are you not? Holy shit! My foot is hanging off because it was gross, man. Just to be like, no, I'm getting. And the question itself is that my year done? Obviously, your foot is hanging off.
Hey, have you not seen these German doctors?
The magic. Yeah. This guy got shot in the chest 2 months ago. And he's back.
He wears the bullet and a pendant around his neck. Can't die as long as he keeps it on him.
yeah, man. Jaden Daniels, but they are going to try him at practice on Friday.
Yeah,
Apparently.
I think they maybe give him a game off. I think maybe.
Do you think that's what it is?
I think
It's a structured, a healthy scratch.
yeah.
call it in
I
New
think
England.
I think it's like, you know, it's his ribs. Don't want to overdo him. He runs a lot. He runs a lot. Give him a game off. I don't know who Washington. I can't remember who Washington have got this week, but just give him a game off.
Yeah, Foxborough flu. Aidan, thank you very much for joining us, son. I appreciate it. From just upstairs.
Yeah.
Came in this week because he missed it last week. He was like, "Oh, I got there a little bit late." This week, what time do you start? 7 o'clock. So yeah, appreciate it, mate.
Evening, Kins.
And evening Kins, yeah. Oh, yeah, the VAR, by the way, from last week. Apparently I called Kins Caven, which I never do. Charlotte pulled me on the chat, and I was like, "No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did. I did." And then it was so weird to. It'd be like me calling you. Well, I call you Brandon sometimes, but not often.
No. It's just easier to say B-Dog.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's weird. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, thanks for being with us, guys. Oh yeah, Kins hire.
Thought Kins, I said it.
Yeah, this is a good one, Beano. Yeah, you need to stop cheating at this. Right. So Patrick Mahomes, 6 touchdowns, 8 interceptions in 6 games.
Yep.
Drake May, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 2 games. Fucking goat. Just get in the jacket now, man.
Yeah, it's the second coming of Tom Brady.
Thing is, this is where I'm at, because obviously he's not going to be Tom Brady, and to be honest, I wouldn't want him to be.
No, you
because, and don't take this out of context. I'm talking about playing styles only. Mac Jones was a Tom Brady type of quarterback.
Yeah.
Just stand there, great at reading the field, throw the ball,
Terrible face to look at and haircut.
and ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drake May, he's reading the field incredibly well. His reads are outstanding. Arguably should have got a pick
Yeah.
on Sunday. But we talked about it last week. The pressure rate when Brissett was in.
Mm.
This guy's ability to move around has the pressure rate down to probably a 2-season high.
Yeah.
Like the offensive line looks decent, which it isn't.
They've only in the Wheaties.
But it's just because you can get away from that. You know?
That's true.
We nearly had a heart attack first drive of the game on Sunday. He drops back, the pocket's collapsing, but in front of him he squeezes through. He's taking on a
Ah,
linebacker
yeah.
one-on-one. You're like, just fucking go down. What are you doing?
Yeah, I saw that.
But
Breaks the tackle, gets the first down.
yeah, man. You're like, what are you doing?
Hey,
Come on.
these kids there, they're invincible.
Yeah. I'll come back to that one, B-Dog, because we spoke about it a little bit on episode 3 or 4 or something. Right. Rookie passing yards leaders. I won't go through the yards, but Daniels, Williams, Nix, May, Rattler, in that order. Obviously, that's all of them. But probably going to have to go through the yards. Surprising to me, Bo Nix, 1,200. Daniels, 1,400. Not that much difference, is there? For the amount of stick that
Bo Nix gets.
Nix gets. I will say, though, 1,400, Jaden Daniels has had 7 games. Same with Williams, Nix. May on 500 with 2 games. In the same way, Rattler, 400 with 2 games.
Yeah.
Decent. Right. Receiving yards, rookies. Brian Thomas top, which is class at
the deep balls that he's catching are
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Brock Bowers, which I always kind of forget about to look out for. But
you do.
yeah, he's got the worst case of helmet head I've ever seen. Have you seen his hairline? Oh, God bless him. What is he, 22, 23?
46.
Oh, he's somewhere between there, isn't he? Jesus
Looking like
Christ.
Jason Witten.
Jesus Christ. He looks like just about to retire Peter Manning. Malik Neighbours, Keon Coleman, Marvin Harrison Jr., Lama Conkey, Roma Dunze, Jordan Whittington, Xavier Worthy, Xavier Leggett. Can you tell which of the 2 on there I had on my fantasy team?
Which 2 you had?
Yeah.
Xavier Leggett and Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, the bottom 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
You tried,
Go on.
you tried to. You were like, Worthy's going to be unbelievable. Yeah, one week.
The first week I was like, yes.
2 touchdowns. You were jumping up and down.
He's on the bench now. But
Can't get rid
you
of
would think, like, going in, there was a match made in heaven.
Oh, no, it was.
Crazy.
Tyreek 2.0.
Yeah. Rookie rushing yard leaders, Jane Daniels, Bucky Irvin, Bo Nix, 3rd, Tyrone Tracy, Ray Davis.
Jaden Daniels playing like a Madden career.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's playing my Madden career when it's on rookie and, like, he's trying to get your XP up. Right. Oh, this one's sad.
Go on.
Right, so the Patriots at Gillette Stadium. From 2009 to 2019, won 77, lost 11 in 10 years.
Yep.
Right. 23 to 24, won 1, lost 11. We've lost the same amount of games at Gillette these last 2 seasons that we have for 20 years. Basically, before that.
It's 10 years.
Yeah, but the 10 years before that, but it's sorry, I don't fucking know, man. Leave me alone.
Math.
I've been poorly. Leave me alone. Do you know what the worst thing is, right? Because I also burnt my. Oh, did I mention that?
Yeah, you burnt.
Burnt me
It's gone
fucking
delusional now.
So I'm going through the wars a little bit, and I've still made the effort to get on here and just battle through it, and I'm getting mocked for it, man. Jesus Christ. Right, Derrick Henry has more rushing yards than 23 teams. I'm not going to read all the teams out, but you can see the B-Dog.
Yeah, Dallas is one of them, sadly.
Yeah, well, yeah, so we. But to be fair, you've rushed for more yards in the NFL than the Patriots have this year. This might be the. Oh no, that's a surprise for you.
Oh, is it?
All right, Dexter Lawrence currently leaves the NFL in sacks as a 340-pound nose tackle.
Yep.
Animal, though, isn't it?
Sexy Dexy.
Yeah, basically, you fucking objectified a lineman.
Yeah, damn
We
right.
don't
I have.
objectify linemen.
Sexy Dexy.
Oh no, we do, Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, sexy lineman club. Let's go.
Sexy Dexy.
Oh. I'm sure there was another sexy quarterback club I thought of. I can't remember who it was now.
Don't say Spencer Rattler.
No. I seen a meme that was like Spencer Rattler looks like the guy that would play Patrick Mahomes in a series about him.
Jesus.
And finally, the Dallas Cowboys 10 bye week 34.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. Good you.
Another loss for the old column there.
Yeah, but yeah, that was screenshot stats.
Screenshot stats.
Love it. Right, trivia in the chat. What have we got? Matt, trivia time. Who is the NFL's all-time leading receiver?
The GOAT.
Jerry Rice, isn't it?
Yeah, Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice.
Damn
That's
right,
cool.
Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice cake. With the advert.
Yeah, I remember that.
Um,
Number 80.
Trivia: Who is the all-time winners coach? That is Don Shula.
Oh, you got it right. I wasn't expecting that.
Why? Bill Belichick's been fucking craving that record for years, man. Not your audience. Yeah, Don Shula, man. I'm not a 60s, 70s, 80s guy like B-Dog, but things that are linked to my team, I'm going to get. Great question, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you got any more? Fire them in. Matt, thank you very much. Should we get into some studs and duds, B-Dog?
Yeah, I think you need to ask Kev who has the most rushing touchdowns in the NFL history.
Sorry, that brings me onto this
Oh.
brings me onto a different question, right? So, guys from Colombia
Yep.
that we met in London.
Pablo.
No, it was. Can't remember their names.
Oh, Kev, no.
Ricardo and
He's ill. Okay, we've got to leave him alone.
that's annoying. Right. Anyways, one of the guys was like, I know the exact score of every Patriots game for the last 10 years.
Jesus, one
Right.
of those ones.
He was like, name the year, name the week. We were doing it, right? Okay. He's like, you won't get me with a question. Like, you won't get me. Question you started me on last week. Who was the all-time leading running back? Didn't get
Oh,
it.
for the Patriots.
Yeah, didn't get it.
Did not get Sam,
was like, oh,
Sam
this-
Cunningham.
This guy just got me with the Patriots question. I was like, yep, cheers, B-Dog.
Yep. Coming in clutch and I'm not
Yeah,
even
man.
there.
Nailed it. Yeah, so what we doing? Studs and duds. Alright.
Kev's playing his Michael Jordan flu game right now.
It's really annoying.
Come here, coach.
Gabby was the other guy's name.
Ah,
Gabby was the other guy's name. Thank you very much. Oof. I just didn't want to be really rude. I know they're probably not watching it because they're busy, not slow, but I didn't want to be really rude.
I love how that's backwards as well. It was just in there where you put the score up.
Is that how far we're delayed by? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Right. Studs and duds. B-Dog, do you want to go first or would you like to go second?
I'll go. I can't remember now if you went first or if I went first last week. Let's go me second.
I'll go first, right? Studs. Oh, I've got here special mention to the Cleveland Browns, purely because did you see when Deshaun Watson got injured and all the
all
fans were cheering?
booed. Yeah, they all booed him and then cheered when he got injured. Yeah.
So, Browns, I'm pleased for you. Yeah. So, first stud, not the best one. Third in play. So third stud was here. Tank Bigsby.
Yeah, he played really well.
Yeah, if they had Travis Etienne, would have been no disrespect to Tank, but if they had Travis Etienne, man. But yeah, Tank came in, running back, obviously. Well, obviously the guys that watch it. 118 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jacksonville once ran the ball 17 straight plays.
Yeah, they
You know
did.
that?
Yep.
Depressing there.
Especially when you can't stop it and they're running it every
Luckily, I was a little bit pissed by that point, so I didn't actually notice until we got back.
He'd already drowned his sorrows.
Yeah, well, I went in there. I was like, I'm not drinking because I want to remember it. By like the
End of this half time, you're
By
like,
half
don't want to
time.
remember this anymore.
Yeah, fuck it, get the peeves, you know. Yeah, I'll have 2 hot dogs as well. Fuck it.
Look at me.
It literally was like that, man. It was nuts. Where that was just after the embarrassment of running down the steps at Wembley to try and meet Vince Wilfork.
Oh, I'd have fucking loved to meet that man.
Ran. We
I would have.
fucking ran. So he was coming down. We were probably like halfway up the first section,
Yeah.
and he's walking across. And Simon, went, oh, that's Big Vince. I'm like, what? It's like Vince Wilfork.
Daddy Wilfork.
I'm like, oh shit, it is.
Yep, I'd fucking.
Missed him, man. Fucking missed
Oh,
him.
what a
Yeah.
D tackle, number
Uh,
75.
Hey, one thing that took me by surprise being there, because obviously you know it, but you don't realise it. Everyone's fucking massive.
Yeah,
Like Jelani Tavai, for instance.
Yep.
Small for a linebacker, fucking enormous. Absolutely enormous. The linemen are crazy.
yep.
Jesus wept. Right, stud number 2, Russell Wilson. I've
Yeah.
gone. So, yep. Where we're wrong, B-Dog.
Mm-hmm.
Last week we kind of said it's a bit harsh
Oh, yeah.
on Justin
Fields.
Fields, But yeah, credit where it's due. Russell Wilson, 16 for 29 for 264 throwing yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks, and yeah, he was pretty good
Yeah.
by all accounts.
Of course he was.
They piled on as well in terms of points, didn't
They did.
they? Which we've not really seen, because what we've said kind of up to this point is the Steelers are winning games, but they're getting over the line.
Yeah.
You know, they're not losing more than they're winning, and yeah, they won
Yeah.
last week. So yeah, fair play. And yeah, stud number one, kind of obvious, Lamar Jackson. I went.
Yeah.
You were absolutely right before, B-Dog. 17 for 22.
Yeah.
281 yards, 5 touchdowns, no picks, as well as 9 carries, 52 yards. So on the whole, 333 yards. Quick maths. So I've redeemed myself a little bit there with the maths. But yeah, you can't argue that, can you?
Yeah. What did you say then? 333.
No, what did I say? Yeah. What is it?
333.
Yeah, is that?
Yeah, no. I'm just bullying you. I'm just taking the piss out of you.
Oh, don't do that to us already. You're the heart attack. Jesus Christ, I thought I'd been a right tit to myself there. This is where someone goes, no, you didn't say that. But yeah, that wraps up my AFC studs for the week.
We'll go straight into my studs. Round them off nice and quick. I'm going to go with Kieran Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 21 touches, 76 yards, 2 TDs, 9th score in his last 6 games.
Damn.
He's coming back into that form that he was in last year, I think, a little bit, you know?
That isn't bad at all, is it?
No, not at all. And then we'll go Amon-Ra St. Brown, the Sun God.
Ooh.
8 balls thrown his way for 8 receptions, 112 yards and a TD.
All right. Did you see the crack with George Pickens?
Which part? The
Where he basically called him out for being
Yeah.
overrated to shit.
yeah,
Yeah. Basically, what he said was, you know that his assistant quarterback argument?
yeah,
He said he's a system wide receiver. Basically.
Oh,
He
yeah.
said, oh, yeah. Yeah, because you could just get open by, like, crazy.
just by running your route correctly
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, B-Dog.
and people blocking for you.
Yeah, it's stupid, man. He's one of the best receivers in the league last year.
I know.
Got robbed of being in the Pro Bowl. Man.
Yeah. Well, there's no such thing as it now. It's flag football, isn't it?
Well, I know, but it's still like a thing. You're still like
Hey,
one of
I
the
want to,
best.
like I said, bring back the proper Pro Bowl where you're wearing helmets and you're hitting each other.
The thing is, with the Pro Bowl, right, they weren't like that anyways. They just kind of took the piss and had a good time, didn't they?
Well, I don't know about you, but Sean Taylor didn't have cracking punts.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, but yeah, you know when Mac Jones is running the length of the field to Gritty into the end zone.
After the play had been blown dead 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, and Kirk Cousins causing a strip fumble on a key to lead. It's mental stuff.
It was just good fun though, eh?
Yeah,
Like,
it was.
just really fun.
It was. Number one, I've gone for the Eagles this week.
Oh, go on.
I know as a Cowboys fan it hurts to say, but Saquon, 17 rushes for 176 yards
Yeah, man.
and a TD. AJ Brown had 5 catches for 89 yards and a TD, and Hurts was 10 for 14, 114 in the TD, but he had 7 rushes for 22 yards and 2 TDs.
Only 10 for 14.
Yeah.
Oh, because being honest, I've not seen as much as I would have usually this week. I did not catch that game. Was the weather?
No,
Why did they not throw it?
they just fucking.
We've got Saquon in the
Yeah,
backfield,
exactly.
so, yeah.
They've got Saquon, and then they let like Kenneth Gainwell have a little bit of a something. They
Oh,
let some
did
of the
he?
younger guys get some reps in as well. Because I think it was this game. He was only 15 or 17 yards shy of his best rushing game.
Oh, really?
And
I
Nick Sirianni asked him, "Do you want to go in?" He said, "Nah, let the young guys go in." and
Yeah,
get
I've
some
seen
reps."
that. Love that.
Mm,
I absolutely love that for him.
that's 100%.
1, great leadership. That
Yep.
really good. 2, why potentially injure yourself?
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, outstanding from him. Love that.
Yep.
Good job, B-Dog. Good studs.
Get straight into your. Du-du-du-du-du.
My duds. Special mention the Patriots for everything we said before.
Ruining his first ever game.
Bastards. I had 15 minutes of a great day. All right. Continuing the same vein, the Jets lost 37-15, and with everything going on around them,
Might as well put Devontae Adams in there. The man lost to the Steelers.
twice in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Got traded, lost again.
Well, that's it. My whole note is the Jets lost 37-15 because I wanted to talk about everything that's gone on for the last couple of weeks.
Aye.
Karen potentially getting Salah sacked, who's now got a new job at the Packers.
Does he?
No, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh.
So, yep, Aaron Rodgers been the one little bitch that he is.
Yep.
Potentially gets the head coach sacked. Oh, I want my guy to come and play with me. I'm only rubbish because I don't have my guy. Comes along, doesn't hit him. All right, throws a couple of picks. One was horrendous.
Yeah, it was.
One was horrendous. And I know I'm saying this riskily because we're playing them on Sunday and they're going to kick our ass. I get it. But the Jets will always be the Jets. That franchise stinks, man. It stinks. And they just always will stink. Yes, you're gonna beat the Patriots for the first time in fucking years the other week. Great. Wear shit. You're gonna beat us this weekend probably. Yeah, great. Wear shit. We also won 6 Super Bowls in that time. You know, like, well done you. Your franchise has forever been shit. And they stink, man.
Hey, they won a Super Bowl before you did.
Oh, wow. They stink, man. They do stink. Like, there's probably like...
Aaron's not here, it's okay. You don't have to.
You can't hurt, you know. I just think they're so high horsey for a team that's been so unsuccessful.
Yeah.
Like, at least when, like, the Lions were really bad, like, they knew they were really bad. And, like, the Browns know they're really bad. Like, they know they're just one of them franchises that historically have been crap. And don't get us wrong, before Robert Kraft bought the Patriots, we were bad. And I get that. But that was 30 years ago. You know? The Jets have stunk since before then. Like come on.
They had Broadway Joe.
Yeah, that's their kind of claim to fame, I guess.
They had Revis Island for a little bit. They had Brett Favre for a little bit.
Even Darrell Reeves could play for the Patriots because he knew he was fucking shit at the Jets. I mean, he did then go back, I think. But
You know, they used to have Keyshawn. They had a punter play quarterback and throw 2
that was
touchdowns.
awesome. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. That's what I mean about the franchise, though. They're just memes. Like, yeah, fuck it, we'll stick the punter at quarterback. You ever tried doing that on Madden? It doesn't work.
Yeah, I did.
Like-
I think I played a game against you, and you injured both my quarterbacks.
That's
I had Justin Tucker in it.
That's right.
QB.
That's right.
It was a Madden franchise. It was a Madden franchise, and it wasn't when I was with the Ravens. It was when we just did like a random draft, and I picked up Justin Tucker in like one of the late rounds, and I lost both my quarterbacks in the same game in the same quarter,
You really
and I had to
did.
play.
Who'd have thought it? Like,
Justin
that's nuts, though,
Tucker.
isn't it?
Justin Tucker as my QB for a full game, and I think he beat me like by 30 points.
Jesus Christ, man. Good times, though. We need to get a new franchise.
I
man.
know we do,
need to get a new
we really
franchise.
do.
Basically, what needs to happen is you need to buy a camera, take one of the mics home every week, and we'll do a franchise video, man. Right, Duds.
Yes.
Duds number 2, the Raiders.
Yeah.
Binned our guy, Sexy Gardner.
Yep.
Put Aiden O'Connell in.
Yep.
He was shit. Then he got injured.
Yep.
They've traded for Desmond Ridder, I believe.
Yep.
Good call. Great quarterback. Lost Devante Adams.
Yep.
And everything that Antonio Pierce was hailed for last year for being, oh my God, what a genius, he's turned this team around. No, he's still bad.
Yeah.
And you're just losing players willy-nilly. Their number 1 receiver now is Jacoby Myers.
I think he's been injured for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, man, it's rough.
No, Brock Bowers would be the leading receiver.
Sorry, I meant wide receiver.
Oh, right,
I meant
okay.
wide receiver. Yeah, Brock Bowers is their best receiver, but their number 1 wide receiver is Jacoby
Yeah.
Myers. And the third dud, the Tennessee Titans.
As always.
I've got here for being god awful and still letting all of their top players go. Hopkins, Ernest Jones, lost 34-10. That's what I've
Yeah.
got on my notes. But yeah, grim. I didn't kind of realize how long the Titans have been doing shit like this until Jack that we went to London with. He's a Titans fan, and God, I feel bad for them. man.
Yeah, it's not a franchise you really wanted to support.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They've never really done anything there. I said to him, I was like, you've never really done anything, have you? And he was like, yeah, we came 2 yards short of a Super Bowl.
Yeah. 2001.
Oh, Yeah, that's true. That is what
Was it 2001 or was it 1999? I can't remember.
it was in them kind of early noughties
Yeah.
things. I remember the play, but not
Dyson got
not
tackled.
live. I don't think I remember it
No,
live.
Dyson got tackled on the
It
one
was the
on
stretch
2-yard
it out
line.
backwards thing, wasn't it? And missed it by about that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, yeah, that is actually what your franchise have contributed to.
Yep. They're giving us Eddie George, Derrick Henry, Vince Young, Steve McNair.
Ah, yeah, McNair.
You know, what's the lineman called? Clay Matthews' dad. Bruce Matthews. He played guard. He looked phenomenal.
I am making a conscious effort to know linemen better, but like up until like this year, when I'm purposely trying to know linemen, it's not something I've ever been interested in.
No,
But linemen are people too.
yeah, Anthony Munoz.
No, I'm trying, mate. I'm trying to.
Orlando Brown.
Oh yeah, I know Orlando Brown. Aye.
Yeah, got his eye taken out by a referee.
Yeah. Aye. Aye. Oh, it was the flag, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Aye.
referee threw a flag. Have you not seen that happen as well? Was it Mason? Yeah, Mason running back for the 49ers. Referee threw a flag and it bounced off his helmet. Could have easily hit him in the eye.
Well, they're made out of different things now, though, aren't they?
I don't know.
Back for the Brown one, it was rubber pellets.
Gunpowder.
Just darts. It was just a dart. No, but
That
yeah,
was polystyrene.
I was watching a thing on it, and it's like a different thing now. I think it's like sand. So it's like
Oh yes.
no, but it's not like a point. Like it's not like a pointed pellet that can. I think it's like a. It's
A
different.
grain of sand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry, this one's not going to jab you in the eye. It's just
just
going to
a-
make you blind.
It's just a fork. But yeah, right. So that brings us to studs. That brings us to the end of studs and duds, speed dog.
I mean, I haven't said my duds yet.
That brings us to the end of my studs and duds, speed dog. You should. Well, you normally go first. I'm sure. I don't.
I like to mix it up. Right, we'll run through these really quickly. Saints, you know, they let up 30. They lost 33-10, and they let up 6 sacks. Very shite of them.
Yeah.
And they had awful that clip. Matt Boyton had a good field day, and you know, he
Yeah.
had a pick six. He also had a fumble recovery as well that was called back.
They are conceding points by the boatload every week now. aren't they?
I know. It's awful to see. The Bucks are in my number 2. Not because they lost, because they lost Evans and Godwin.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That is exactly where I would have gone if I was NFC.
Yep, you know, you feel sorry for. I mean, Godwin. It was garbage time.
Yeah.
Caught it across the middle. Guy rolled on his ankle, dislocated his ankle.
Yeah, stupid.
I know you can see him as just saying like, "I'll be back next year."
Yeah.
Now to get ready for next year.
Obviously the guys on the Bucks visibly kind of upset. It was rough.
It was.
Yeah.
And then obviously Evans is out with a hamstring for who knows how long.
Yeah. At least week 11 or something. I think.
Yeah. So it's another 2 or 3 weeks, which could hamper shake and bake. Sadly,
Yeah.
my fantasy points.
Should have traded him to me when I wanted him.
Hey, I've had 5 good weeks of 25 plus points.
I'm quite happy with what
Yeah.
I've got now.
And then number 1, Jameson Williams.
Yep.
1 catch, 1 pass attempt his way for -4 yards.
Ah. Damn. Yeah.
This is the man who is your big. He doesn't get a lot of volume, but every play he makes is big, and you sometimes need it.
Yeah,
And he didn't have it.
that's rough. I mean, I've said this before. I was a big fan of him coming out. I wanted the year he got drafted out. I wanted the Pats to take him.
Yeah.
Like before the draft started, I was like, "That James Williams is fucking class." And in an offense like the Lions, and I know they got the Amon Raz and fucking
Josh Reynolds. No, sorry, Josh Reynolds has gone to the fucking Broncos now.
young tight end that I always forget the name.
Sam
of.
Laporta.
Sam Laporta. I know they've got like other options, but
Dan,
guys
Dan
like
Campbell. Tight end. He used to play there.
oh, Dan Campbell did.
Dan Campbell played tight end for the Lions.
Yeah.
Laporta goes down, just get Campbell kitted up.
Imagine he probably would do it. He's a fucking lunatic. He probably would do it, man. Would you? Would that surprise you at
No,
all?
not at all. I wouldn't be surprised if he called his own number on the 1 yard line to win the Super Bowl.
Imagine that, man.
Oh, what's they say? 89. Dan Campbell's coming into the game on a fullback keeper.
They'd never see it coming.
Lions win.
They'd never see it coming. Right.
Or it's actually just Dan Campbell wearing Jared Goff's number, running it and takes off his helmet. Everyone's like,
like the Darth Vader
Yeah.
thing.
like Chad Powers.
Yeah. That Chad Powers thing's fucking awesome.
Have you not seen the supposed to be doing a TV show or something stupid about it? I saw
Oh, I have
there was
seen
a
that,
college
actually.
a college stadium and they was filming a little bit for it. I was like, oh my
I have seen that.
God,
That'd be
what
awesome.
is going
to be
on?
fair.
This is
That'd be
gonna be
awesome.
mental.
The Mannings are basically like taking over the media world. While we're talking about media world, did you see Bill Belichick basically slagging Gerald Mayo off?
A little bit.
Oh, it's rough. It's rough.
Hey, that man's enjoying his what is it, 67-year-old life with his 23-year-old girlfriend.
I don't know. The thing is, though, right? I would take, and I'm not taking anything away from Bill Belichick, like probably the best coach in the league ever. But it's not like we were good for the last few years.
No, I know.
It's not like Gerard Mayo's got this roster that's ready to just go and win. Look, like you left this shit. Like you're the one that's left this team. Like
You jump ship.
yeah, like Gerard's inherited this team from you. Like who are you to be like? Because what it was Gerard Mayo came out and said, "Oh, we're playing soft," and Bill Belichick, who is the least compassionate guy in the world, was like, "Yeah, I just feel really sorry for the players because they're not soft. They're not soft. These are the guys that I had last year, and they're not soft." Yeah, these are the guys that you had last year that won 4 games with. Like they were shit then and they're shit now. Like shut up. Right, quickly to the comments. Matt says, B-Dog, show your co-host some love. Thank you. Yeah, poor man's ill.
Can't do that on this camera.
He is right. He is. I can't see your hands. Who has the most interceptions in a season? Oh, is this pick six or just interceptions?
No, just interceptions.
Oh, because the pick sixes is your guy, isn't it?
It's Darren Bland.
Interceptions.
He was in the 60s.
Oh, I was going to say because I know we were talking about him before.
They played a 14-game season and he had 11 interceptions.
I was going to say Darren Sharp is second,
Oh.
which I found out today. I honestly don't know. I don't know that one.
Big Dick. No, not Big
Well,
Dick.
hit me. It wasn't me.
Nat Train Lane.
I didn't do it. Oh, was it?
Nat Train Dick Lane. Aye. I'm sure it was.
That's your era, man.
Yeah, 30 years before I was born.
Yeah, but it is.
Hey, the
though.
man wore number 81 as a cornerback.
Oh, see, that's wrong. That's just fucking wrong. You had to have either been Randy Moss or someone that got arrested for killing 3 people. That was a little Aaron Hernandez joke there. You see that? Another question for Mark, because he's the GOAT. Who lost the most Who has lost the most playoff games? Ooh,
Playoff, not Super Bowl. Dallas Cowboys, probably.
I'm gonna go 49ers. I'm gonna go 49. I bet it's
I was
49ers.
thinking Buffalo, but you know they made it to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row. They just lost it 4 years in a row.
Yeah, because the Super Bowl's not
A playoff,
playoff
game.
game, is it?
No.
But we'll find out in a minute.
Oh, Mark. Yes, he knows it. He knows Night Train Lane.
But that means in a couple of seconds we're going to get what the answer to the
Yeah,
playoff
I reckon
thing
it's gonna be something stupid, and it's gonna be like the Baltimore Colts.
is. Oh yeah, some crap that like we would never say. Mark also suggests that we should switch it up every week. B-Dog does the AFC and Kev does the NFC.
You can do that if you want. We can switch it up
I
a little
don't
bit.
mind that. Yeah,
I always find it. I fucking struggle with the NFC.
I'm the same though.
Oh, well, maybe we have to switch. Them.
Basically,
the Minnesota.
the Vikings was the answer.
Good old Fran Tarkenton.
Yeah, so Vikings have lost the most playoff games ever, eh?
Poor AD as well, eh?
Well, aye. Probably should have run better. Right, let's get into some next week predictors, B-Dog, because
We'll fly through these. Because you need to get some chicken noodle soup down your throat before you pass on the coronavirus to me.
yeah, I've been better. It's not. I know it's not COVID because when I've had COVID before, my limbs and that all
Fall off.
you die basically. Yeah.
I just turned into a quadriplegic.
Basically, what's happened is I've spent the weekend drinking, vaping, and screaming. So that's where I'm at. Right. first game, roughly 5 hours from now, B-Dog. The Minnesota Vikings and the LA Rams. Just to warn you as well, I've got a new team name this week.
I wonder what it could be.
When we get to them, I will let you know what it is. Yep, we will get to them. Right, the Minnesota Vikings, the LA Rams, what you think can be?
Minnesota, I think the Rams are going to be a bit. There's been the talks of Stafford being traded to Minnesota, and obviously Cooper Kupp potentially being traded, and I think that's going to drop their heads a little bit, and I think it's going to be a good time for the Vikings to capitalise on that loss last week.
I agree. I see the thing that says it's crazy the Minnesota Vikings are sending literally their whole team to go and watch Stafford play.
Hey, if Darnold wins, I don't think Stafford will be going.
Well, yeah, I know. Kins, London Lurgy, yeah, basically what it is, mate. Too many Southerners. Southerners. Just joking.
I get called a Southerner, you know.
They are soft though. Eh?
Yeah.
From Lancashire, aren't you?
Yeah. Apparently, it's not the real north.
Yeah, but it is north though.
Apparently, it's not
We're
the real-
further north, but like it is still north.
I get called a Southerner.
Jesus Christ. London's not as far south as Plymouth, but they're still southern. Stupid. Right, the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cincinnati Bagels.
Cincinnati Bagels, I think.
Really?
No, I'm joking. It's going to be the Philadelphia Eagles. I think.
Oh, okay.
Saquon goes back on with another good role.
I might go Bagels, you know.
I said bagels. You said really,
Yeah.
and then now you're switching it.
Because this is where we're at, though, because I'm at the point now where on our league, I am not doing great. Being honest, I think I'm second bottom. I think I'm second bottom. But the games that everyone's going to pick the same for, maybe I need to pick different. I'm going to go the Bagels, because I think Burrow's been shit hot literally every week that he's played.
Yep.
Except for against us.
Yeah.
One of these days, the
They're gonna win a game.
defense is going to do something. Is this your missus? Slate,
Yeah.
you ever been a southerner?
Yeah.
We love that, Alice. Thank you very much. He is still pretty northern though. I say that because Louise is from Yorkshire, and she's northern. So if you're southern by qualification,
Yeah.
she'd be southern.
Ah.
But, nah, that's not happening.
Damn.
It's funny though because, and I keep bringing it up, but we were in London, and it was raining but not cold. So like we were fine.
Aye.
But there's people like
No.
giving it Titanic routine, and you're like, this is a fucking cold, man. You haven't seen cold. Get up north.
Sorry, it's like fucking Jon Snow.
Yeah.
King of the North.
Yeah. We're on the wall, man. But it is there. You're like, no, this isn't cold, man. Right, the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns.
Ravens, I don't think,
Yeah,
I mean, the
this
Browns.
is open and
You
shut.
know what? Maybe famous Jameis will turn around the Browns.
I have to do it, but I can't do it without.
You know what? Sorry if you're watching this. This is it's turned into Jeff Hardy.
No, it's the Jameis. Eat them W.
Yeah, but
thing.
he doesn't fully put them in his mouth.
Yeah, he does.
He was like, nom, 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 nom.
No, he doesn't. He puts it in his mouth, man. He's eating the W. He does. Watch it. I like that better than his little rhymes that he started doing for no reason.
Oh yeah. What was it when he got? Was it not when he went to the Browns and he started like doing dropbacks in like a full trench coat?
He's just a weird dude, man.
He's,
He's a weird.
he's the only
dude.
person to get sacked for a gain of 12 yards. Scrambled past the line of scrimmage, still looking to throw the ball downfield.
You can see the chains on the sideline go past. You're like, what are you doing? I've said this for a long time with Jameis Winston, right? He's either the best quarterback you've ever seen or the worst quarterback you've ever seen. And you don't know which one you're going to get every week.
No, I know.
It's always one or the other. But yeah, man, what a character. Right.
I'm going to go Browns.
No, you're not.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go Browns. I reckon famous Jameis, Nick Chubb, David Njoku shows these Baltimore... No, they're not. I mean, Derrick Henry's going to run through them all, aren't they? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go Browns just to cover the bases.
The Tennessee Titans and the Detroit Lions.
The Lions, yeah, that's not even a... when you got meme king Will Levis.
I've seen the video of him fucking killing that guy on the sideline last week as well. It's rough, eh? The guy gets clarted, man.
This man,
It's such a meme. Like everything he does is just so funny,
I
but
know.
like
Heartbreaking.
not on purpose. Yeah.
When you watch him, it's like a kid scraping his knee. You're like,
Yeah, you know you should laugh, but it is fairly funny though.
yeah.
Yeah, poor guy. I'm gonna go Lions as well, purely because yeah, the Titans. Like, what are
Shite.
you doing? And I've one less receiver now as well. Because their GM went, Will Levis doesn't need decent receivers. Trade him out.
Yep.
Stupid. Right, the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans.
The Texans, I think it's going to be because I think Flacco's out for the Colts, I think, because Richardson's back in, and I think Houston's defense is very good against mobile QBs.
Well, the thing is, though, and Kins called us for this before, we said the Texans will win last week against the Packers.
Hey, look, you know, you even a broken clock is wrong not most of the time.
Twice a day.
No, it's right twice a day. It's wrong most of the time.
It is. Yeah, were you trying to go for that or you messed the quote up?
No, I did that on purpose.
No, he didn't.
And this fucking guy comes in and he's like, it's twice a day.
I was trying to help you out, man. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Right, so you got Texans.
You don't even know where we are. You're trying to help me.
Yeah, fair enough. It is a good point. Well made. Good job. Good point. Right, the Green Bay Packers and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I'm gonna go the Packers.
Yeah, I am as well.
Packers back on it. Jacksonville Jaguar back. That's not a London game, is it?
No,
No.
London games are done now.
Yeah, I was gonna
There
say that was the last
is
one.
a Munich game coming, but that's the funniest game of all time. Have you seen what it is?
No,
It is the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants.
damn, what a game.
I'd pay to go and see that. But that being said, people probably said the same about the Pats and the Giants.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going Green Bay as well. Too much on offense.
Yep.
Jacksonville,
Struggling.
not
you know.
enough on defense.
Elite team against some teams, but
Just thing is, right? If we had any kind of like run, like stopping the run, they had nothing else really.
yeah,
They had a couple of players, but like it was just the run game. They just ran us to bits.
yeah.
The Arizona Cardinals and the Miami Dolphins.
Cards.
Tua back in?
Cards. Yeah, even with Tua back in. Cards.
You're still doing this.
Hey, the Arizona Cardinals, they will eventually. They'll make it to the playoffs.
God almighty.
I mean,
yeah.
what are they now? 2 and 4,
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Did that? Still plenty of time to make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. I'm going to go Dolphins. I think Tua back. I'm kind of willing it, to be honest, because I've got Waddle and Johnny Smith in my team now.
I've seen.
But I've been patient with Waddle. I've had him on the bench for ages. I think I traded him like it was from you, wasn't it?
No. You got him from someone else, but it was you've had him since like week 4 or something.
Yeah, I've had him for a while.
Ever since Tua went down, you bought him cheap.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I think they'll be fine on offense. They'll start looking like Dolphins of old. Yeah, I think they've got this one. In the chat, Charlotte Shuff for the Cincinnati Bagels. I think we might have made a Bagels fan here.
Mm.
And Kevin shouting out his Packers. Mark with the stats. We should get Mark in as just like stat.
Yeah.
You'd like to just check the stats.
Do you remember Moneyball? You ever seen
baseball.
The baseball film,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they've got fucking what's the actor called? Who's in Superbad? Jonah Hill.
Oh, right,
And they've
okay.
got like Jonah
Oh,
Hill.
yeah.
And he's there and he's got all the stats and he's got all the numbers and he just knows what's going to win.
Yeah, man.
Mark, that's you.
Yeah. I think we need to get Mark in and just like be the permanent stats guy.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, I'll tell you what, Mark. If when we make it big, we'll give you a job. We'll give you a job.
Yeah, it'll just be the stats guy.
Yeah, you can be the stats guy.
That'd be awesome though, because if one day we did
Yeah, oh, yeah.
for some reason take
5-10 years time, you know.
You never know.
Hey, Mark, do you want an apprentice £3.50 an
Yeah.
hour wage?
Do you want to leave your job and be our stat guy?
Yeah, all you have to do is watch football and you get paid for it.
Tell you what, he'd hang off that job.
Of course you would.
But anyways, stat guy Mark says 10th of November for the Germany game. So yeah, there you go. Bit of a gap.
Mm.
But yeah, the New York Jets and the New England Patriots.
I'm
What
going to
do you
go the
think,
Patriots.
sir? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually?
I'm going for the Patriots, yeah.
Oh, because I'm actually going to go for the Patriots as well.
Oh, you said they were going to lose.
No, but I think one of two things can happen.
I'm saying the Patriots because I know it's going to be the Jets. Because whatever we say, the opposite happens.
I think one of two things is going to happen, right? One, we're just exactly the same team as we were against the Jags. Two, the defense kind of gets a little foot up their ass and then start playing. Because they can be good.
Yeah.
Coming into the season, the Patriots defense was a top 10 defense in the league. And again, we've spoke about the injuries
And the trades.
and the trades. But
Chewed on.
if we can manage to stop Brees Hall, if we can just manage to stop Brees Hall, we'll be absolutely fine.
Don't look at Braylon Allen.
Well, yeah, it's quiet last week. He got 4 snaps last week.
I know, which is awful considering the fact it was like unbelievable on
This is
touches.
what I mean. So since Salah's gone, his stats have just been
Crazy.
it's nuts. But I'm actually going to go Patriots.
Ooh.
Charlotte just researched about the bagels and loving that the team is also orange. It's like it was made for me. Well, there you go. You got a team, Charlotte. The search Joe Burrow LSU locker room and have a look at the picture because it's. Have you seen it?
Yeah, which one? The
The cigar in the
Yeah.
locker room thing. Fucking class.
Cool Joe.
Oh, just
Josh
Google,
Heisty.
just Google Joe Burrow game day outfit. He
He
wears some sick shit.
does,
man,
he
and
does,
he's
he
awesome.
does. Joe Shiesty's on
Joe
it, like,
Shiesty.
and then Mike coming in with when you win awards, I'll fact check your speeches.
Ah, thanks, mate. But you know what? If we ever get to that point where we win awards, we've got this far by just making it up as we go.
Yep.
We'll make that up as we go as well.
We just need you standing at the back of the room, just like looking at paper and going,
No, that was July actually.
Yeah.
Cheers, Mike. Right, the Atlanta Falcons, Dirty Birds, against the Tampa Bay Bucks.
you know what? I'm gonna go Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know
Big
they lost
Bucky Irvin,
to-
big game.
I think Bucky Irvin, Sean Tucker had a decent game, and I think Baker's still gonna bake. The Falcons, they still sometimes don't do everything they need to do. Some places. So
Yeah.
I think Baker will be fine.
Fair enough.
Still think Baker's gonna bake.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm going to agree with you.
Oh hell
Um,
yeah!
I think, between getting the running game going and what they do still have, I think, like you said, Atlanta got all the pieces there, not quite put it together yet.
Yeah, yeah, simple as that.
This is one, by all means, I mean, all of them are that, but this one's kind of, there's every chance that next week we go, wow, we were wrong. And the Falcons beat them by 20. Could be, but
It's one of those games.
yeah, it really is. I need to start looking at the spreads for these because.
No, fuck the spreads. You're going off teams. Go.
Oh, right, okay. the New Orleans Saints and the LA Chargers
I think the Chargers here. I think the Saints.
fell to bits.
Yeah, and
Are
I
we
think
still supporting them?
Yeah.
No, we fell off the
No,
bandwagon.
we fell off the bandwagon. I'll be honest with you.
I fell off the bandwagon as well. Well, they were 2-0 when we liked them.
Yeah, exactly.
They're now 2-5.
We're real fans because we jumped ship.
Yeah. I'm now a Chiefs fan. That felt,
really like the 2011 Patriots.
that felt disgusting. I was in the shop at London. I had to I bought Louise a Chiefs jacket. She just told me she won't wear it, and it costs a lot of money, which breaks my heart. But
She said she won't wear it.
it's very bright, and she doesn't like bright colours. It's tight, B-Dog. I'll show you when you leave. It's tidy, like. But
I'll give you 10 quid for it.
but no, I'm kind of hoping she's not watching because it costs a lot. Then she would fucking kick my ass. But
Got the receipt, hopefully.
but yeah, just buying that, the guy was like, because I had Patriot stuff for the kids
Aye.
and like shit for me, and then the guy was like, "What are you doing? What are you buying that for?" We ran into the Austrians in the club shop because we met them the night before.
Aye.
We ran into the Austrians. They're like, "Kev, what are you doing?" I was like, well, "It's for the wife." I swear to God, Kev, what are you doing?
I'm defecting, I'm sorry!
Yeah, I've had enough of this shit. Oh God. Coming to the chat, Kins, that's Christmas side for Charlotte. Yeah, get her a Bagels jersey. That being said, Taylor Swift isn't going out with any of the Bagels players. Charlotte's a big Swiftie. Oh no, Louise is watching.
Definitely wasn't over 200.
No, it wasn't over 200.
Definitely wasn't over 100.
Charlotte, everyone starts. Everyone starts somewhere, guys, and you well. The best podcast started exactly here. Yeah, she is right. She is right. Everyone started with nothing.
Of course it did.
Yeah, and
We still have nothing.
we said no. We said it last week. If you looked at like episode 1,
Oh, I
It's a
know.
million times
Massive
better.
increase.
yeah. Right, Saints, Chargers. You went
Chargers.
Chargers. I'm gonna go Chargers as well, big
Right.
dog.
Quick fire.
Buffalo, Seattle.
I'm going to go Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Oh, you're getting punched tonight, Kev.
I'm gonna. Oh no.
Getting in the
no,
scrap.
that's a fist bump. She's cool like that.
No, I don't think that's a fist bump. I think that's Mike Tyson round 3, 30 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, that's a fist bump. She knows I'm poorly. She knows I burnt my hand. She's gonna look after
She
me.
doesn't care.
She doesn't. She really doesn't. The worst thing is, right? I wanted to buy you a jersey. I wanted to buy you a Chiefs jersey, but as I said before, the other 31 teams you could only buy one, which was fine. I'd have got a Mahomes one, but it was like XXXL, and I was like, that'd be a blanket. If I bought that jersey.
Yeah, I don't think it's a fist bump. I don't think it's a fist bump.
No, it was when you said she's gonna punch you as a Mike Tyson thing. She said nope. It was probably a yes to the fist bump thing.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I went to get a jersey, but they were all fucking massive.
Hmm.
So got a jacket instead.
We'll find out.
Oh yeah, we went to the Harry Potter shop after we went to the NFL shop. That was the day after. Oh no, no. Right, so I'm really sorry about this tangent. For those of you guys that have actually watched the vlog, really appreciate it. But I'm going to go back over
Vlog.
something. So we were in this bar watching these drag queens, right?
Right.
Um,
Is that on the blog? On the blog?
yeah, it's on the vlog.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I see.
Oh, you have to watch it, mate. It's great.
Yeah,
It's
I've
really
had
good.
to be honest with you.
It's pretty long, but watch it. It's good. So we're watching these drag queens singing ABBA and shit, and me and AJ wanted to go out for a vape. It's like, I'll go out for a vape. Literally, the shop next door is all like Harry Potter shit in the window. We're like, oh, go and have a look in here. And we're like, holy shit, this is fucking awesome. One's for like 80 quid and that. And I was like, it is not wise that I spend money in here. So we'll come back when we're in a better place,
Well, we're not.
not pissed, and we'll come back. So we went back on the Monday. All right, so
Shop's gone.
before our train. No, it was there, but I had no money left by that point. At that point, I had no money left.
So he was selling himself on the street.
I really need to buy something from the Harry Potter shop. Yeah, we'll go again next time. Aidan, hiya, mate. Welcome back, if that's you coming back. But yeah, so she's genuinely going to be fuming with me, I think. The Carolina Panthers and the Denver Broncos beat up.
Broncos, all the way. You know it's true. We're not going to say why. Bryce Young is back in starting quarterback for the Panthers because Andy Dalton was in a car accident.
He was not fatal or anything
Not
like
fatal.
that.
No,
He's
him
not
and his
injured.
family's fine.
Body or whiplash thing or something. But yeah, I think Bryce Young will be class.
Bo Nix.
But yeah, Bo Nix is cool.
Bo Nix.
Right, listen to this new team name. All right, so the Las Vegas Raiders against the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, because it's one letter difference. The Chiefs. It's purely because the other day I was looking at something and I read it as the Chiefs. So, who are you taking, the Chiefs or the Raiders?
Well, why don't you just move the I over it? Instead of it being the Kansas City, it can be the Kaiser Chiefs.
The Kaiser Chiefs is good.
Like the Kaiser Chiefs.
Let's go the Kaiser Chiefs. So Kaiser Chiefs or the Vegas Raiders?
Raiders.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we just gonna root for the Chiefs to lose every week
No.
until they lose?
I think there's going to be some defensive miracle here because Mahomes hasn't been playing too great, and I think the Raiders are going to win by 2 points.
I'm gonna go Chiefs.
All right.
Jeez. I cannot. For all the reasons we said before about the quarterback situation, the Devontae Adams situation, like yeah.
Hey, Minshew might be back in at QB.
Right. I'd be willing to listen to forfeits for what happens if the Raiders win that game. I will happily do one of the forfeits put in the chat if the Raiders beat the Chiefs.
But all vote for the same. Like the one with the most likes he has to do.
Oh, you can't like, so you're just gonna have to be the judge.
I mean, we could legally change Kev's name here.
All right, you know, Louise is sat right next door. She can punch you while she's punching me.
We'll change your name to Kevin.
Kevin Squared, I'd take that. I'd just be Kevin with a little 2. Right, the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders.
Oh, this is going to be a tough one. The rookie, the
This-
number 1 and 2, isn't it?
This all depends on Jaden Daniels, doesn't
Yeah.
it? If Jaden Daniels is
I
there.
don't think he plays. I think it's going to be Caleb Williams.
I agree. I think if he plays, the Commanders probably win. If
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But I have
the-
listened to your point, and I think it's a very good one.
I think it's the game where they sit him. You know, the top of the division at the moment.
I agree. I
for
agree.
us. I think you know.
I agree with you, B-Dog.
Mm.
Charlotte, Kevin Squared. Ha 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 ha. See, we're the best, man. Right, here we go, B-Dog. The Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. You was 3-3.
Yeah.
Not bad. I thought it was far worse, though. Guy that has a NFL podcast.
Don't even know where I am.
um,
I think it's going to be the Cowboys.
don't take the piss. It's the 49ers.
Hey, right?
No, it's not.
Hey, listen, right? Who's got wide receivers and who doesn't?
This is true. This is true, to be fair. So what you're saying is I should trade Cy for CD Lamb.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would.
You're trying to, aren't you?
Well, I need to send him something, but I don't want to send him anything that's like, you know, do you want Patrick Mahomes for CD Lamb?
I offered him. What did I offer him? I offered him Cameron Dicker and Demario Douglas for CD Lamb. He messaged me. He was like, "What the fuck is that trade offer?" I was like, "I don't know. I was trying to get at your heartstrings with Pop Douglas." He was like, "Nah." Oh, it's worth a shot. The New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Feelers. That's the best one to
Feelers.
last. The Pittsburgh Feelers.
Pittsburgh Feelers all the way.
Yeah, it really is, especially last week.
Mm-hmm.
Danger Russ Wilson, best nickname in sports. Oh no, actually, wait. Yeah, Steelers win. Giants are shit.
Yeah.
Steelers win. Giants are shit. Right. We were having this conversation again in London. Who do you think's got the best like nickname? So you're like
is this all time
like
or current?
Megatron? No, all time.
All time.
Like Megatron, Gronk, RG3.
Who's got the best? I mean, I like Steve McNair. That rolls off the tongue.
That is a good. It's a good one when you can pronounce it properly.
Yeah. Steve McNair.
It's saying Air McNair is
Yeah.
what it's trying to say.
Yeah, it's just like your accent. What else? What are some good
Southern.
ones? I like I like good old fashioned AD all day.
That is a good one.
Revis Island.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, one that I've seen.
Danger Russ is the best one.
What's the one I've seen on Madden? Because they have like AKA, like as known as cards on Ultimate Team, and they've got Ronnie Stanley, the left tackle for the Ravens, whose nickname is Megatronny.
What? Oh, Megatron, yeah.
And I just think, wow, how rich.
That's awesome.
I mean, nah, CJ 2K, I think is the best.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I've just thought of one before and I can't fucking remember who it was now, so you're gonna have to talk.
I mean, it's Flash 80, Jerry Wright,
Oh yeah. It was
Broadway Joe, Joe Cool, Joe Montana.
Shice is a good one. Kev has to prefer a lovely speech about the New York Jets and read it on my podcast. Oh, that's a good one. B-Dog, your nickname as a child was Chops.
Yeah, because I've got fat cheeks.
Yeah, you do. Oh, you bet your face. Ah. Trying to think of who I was thinking of before.
Can't be that ill.
It's just when I get a tickle on my throat. That's all. It is.
I mean, what was Randy Moss? Randy Moss didn't have a nickname,
I
did he?
don't think so. It was just class.
Discount double check. Hey, Rod.
Chad Johnson when he
Ocho
literally,
Cinco.
he literally changed his name to his nickname.
Ocho Cinco. Which doesn't even mean 85 in
uh,
Spanish. Just means 85.
yeah. The squirrel.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who the squirrel is?
No.
Oh, Julian Edelman, man.
The honey badger.
Oh, the honey badge is a good one.
Yeah,
That is a
Tyron
good
Matthew.
one.
Ooh.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Pat Pete.
Yeah, Patrick Peterson.
Mm.
Mum says he could hide a roast dinner in his cheeks. Oh, he could hide my meat in your cheeks if you want. Sorry, Mum, that was beyond inappropriate. I apologise. Louise, Kevin, Brandon don't have that mate. I don't know. I don't know what that's in reference.
I think that's you talking
Oh,
about my cheek.
I'm getting an extra punch there. Jesus Christ.
So I guess I was right about you getting some.
Oh, God, yeah. I'm going to be even more moody by the next time I see you. Jesus Christ, man.
So you talking about my buttocks?
Fuck's sake. Right, B-Dog.
About my Nicki Minaj cheeks?
You got that super bass.
Clap without my hands.
I think we're going off topic.
Yeah, we
aren't
are. We are. I have to get back on topic
Do
again.
you have anything you would like to get off your chest?
No.
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 What about how senile your owner is?
Yeah. Well, there's no point getting it off my chest. Is it? I have to live with it every day.
Well, with that being said, guys, we really, really appreciate you sticking with us. 11
Yeah.
people watching us as of now, which is
I think
awesome.
that's the most, yeah, isn't it?
We really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much to you guys that have kind of helped us along with the comments. Again, you don't know how much easier that makes it for us. It's awesome to kind of interact with you. Aidan Boston is watching as well. He's probably
watching this.
he's probably wondering what the fuck is going on. But yeah, no, we really, really appreciate it, guys. Again, if you haven't, please like the stream. I'm gonna try and bring out a video version of it as well to see if like we can get people that haven't watched it to watch the video.
Please don't call it CPS.
But yeah, if you haven't already, please head over to Instagram. We're at NerdyFLPod. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok at NerdyFLPod as well. Yep, like this video, share it with your friends, and other than that, B-Dog,
Let's sign off.
I think that's about us.
Yeah.
Because I'm not prepared, I don't have the button ready. But yeah, thank you very much,